Did you guys hear about this teacher? So he's facing 20 years behind bars for dating a high school graduate. Okay, but check this out. She's 18 years old. What's funny?
Because it's horrible to do that.
Wait, she's 18?
She's 18. He never had her as a student. So he taught 6th grade. He wouldn't teach her because she's too old for that.
Yeah.
Wait, he's going to jail because he's dating a 18-year-old?
20 years in jail, potentially could face that much because he started dating this girl after she graduated. The relationship was consensual, but they have a rule in, I believe it's Nebraska, where if you are intimate 60 days post-graduation, that's illegal. You have to wait till 90 days.
60-day grace period?
No, 60 days you can't.
Oh, 60 days penalty period.
How did they prove?
What's 75 days then?
I think you're gooch.
Prove that they were dating 60 days before her graduation. That's crazy. That's crazy specific.
It is specific, yeah. But apparently it's through text messages that they were able to determine that.
I thought in Nebraska, like, you could get married at 16.
So is
that a guess?
It's not because of that. It's because of the teacher-student thing and the stipulation.
That's a law.
It's not just age. It's teacher.
Yeah.
Well, don't you think though, that if they're already in that industry and profession, like a motherfucker would know, like, hey, we gotta wait 60 days.
That's what got hot about it.
So no, he didn't know.
Oh, you spicy boy.
This cat didn't know because when he got arrested, he waved.
I waited till he was 18.
He waived his Fifth Amendment rights and just told the cops everything.
Oh.
Never do that, by the way.
And then the cop's like, I got evidence.
That sucks. Because that wasn't even an investigation. He was just like saying shit.
Exactly right. And then he gave over his phone. They have 15,000.
Oh my God.
So they just got this guy by the balls. But this is kind of a story because 90-day wait and they had sex at 60 days. Also, he never had her as a student. So this is a lot of weird stuff.
And they're, how far are they apart?
She's 18. He's 25, 26.
It's not too bad.
It's a cool law. I like it, but that's kind of weird how this went down.
20 years, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, 20 years difference in age?
No, he has to go to jail for 20 years.
Oh, that's like murderers get away with less than that.
It was 30 days short.
I mean, he's hopefully not going to do 20 years, right?
Well, hopefully not, but they're throwing the book at this cat.
Well, who's prosecuting? Because she's like,
state.
What if they're still together the whole time and it's like,
Yeah, it could be the state.
Yeah, it's
that's
probably the
funny
state.
because it's like, she's like, nah, like, that's my boyfriend. Like, we're together. Right. And then they're like, no, you can't be.
Yep.
And then her parents are still cool with it. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And that is a specific law. Something must have happened where they had to put that in place.
Yeah, they're probably trying to protect the youth from being manipulated.
Did you guys see the list of all the weird laws in Vegas? So one of them is you can't ride a camel through the desert. Because they actually had camels here at one point.
But you can't ride it.
But you can't ride it through Vegas anymore.
Can you walk it?
No.
What?
Can you drive one?
No, but it's like that. It's like there's
Can you eat it?
I don't know about that, but they had rules for a reason, and then it doesn't apply anymore. But no one changed the rule.
Yeah, I love those.
But maybe there was a camel riding problem where they had to make a law.
I think it was one of the casinos actually had a attraction where you rode camels. Oh shit! So you could maybe you can only ride camels there, but you can't personally own one or do whatever, ride it through the desert.
So they had a monopoly on camel riding.
Yeah, but now you can't ride a camel.
The Sahara. They're like, only we can have camels.
That means in similar fashion in Nebraska, there must be somebody who holds a monopoly on dating people under 60 days post-graduation in the same field of work.
Makes sense.
That's the only reason.
Only do
Nebraska
that
Epstein.
at Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Because like I do agree that all the weird laws are put in place usually because something had happened prior.
Yeah.
That's the story of America, right?
Protect somebody's money.
So in what situation were they like, hey, this makes the most sense that 60 days as a waiting period or a grace period needs to be met first?
90.
90, sure.
Or it might have been before, like some people, they announced, like a teacher-student announced their relationship the day after graduation, and the parents like, no, you can't do that. So that they're like, okay, we'll pad 90 days to it.
Or maybe it shows that if you announce your relationship like the day after graduation, then you were obviously courting or doing something beforehand.
Protect the schools from being sued when these types of things happen. and then the kid who freshly becomes an adult ends up retrospectively complaining that they were manipulated into it.
That's definitely, that sounds super realistic. I laugh only because the idea of it is protecting the schools before it is protecting.
Oh, for sure.
They'll say it's for protecting students.
Yeah, but it's to protect the school from being sued for sure. And the school being sued, if it's public, is basically the state being sued, right? Yeah.
Which is why they have to prosecute crazy.
And then they run out of.
That's why, because it's to keep the precedents to.
Yeah. Damn. Dude, they're really just being like, nope, cannot love.
To set the example and be like, come on, that was for real.
And maybe like sentence hard, and then maybe when he's doing some time, like reduce it later on when nobody cares about the story anymore.
Once it blows over, they just let him out.
But the initial sentence has to be heartbreaking.
Yeah. Do you guys remember being a senior in high school, and then there's some chicks that are so fine, and I would look at the male teachers that are younger, right? And I'm like, I know you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. I'm like, how do you resist?
Yeah, because they're like fresh out of college.
Yeah.
They're like 23.
Yeah. And I'm like, I know we're looking at the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Weird because I have memories of like fucking like high school girls because I was in high school. Yeah. But the memories are me remembering like a 16-year-old girl's body, but I was also 16. But it's just weird when I think about that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like kind of.
But she should have aged in your mind, Steve.
I know.
What's
you
wrong
gotta
with
age her
you?
up.
You got to get an update on it.
Aged memory. So you just add the years of the memory to it.
But I also remember girls being ruthless in high school, trying to like tease teachers purposely, like all that
Oh my
shit.
God,
and I'm just
that's
like,
horrible,
fuck,
yeah.
Dude.
The ABGs of the 90s were ruthless.
I think I was just too oblivious to notice shit like that.
Well, they tell me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like not like I'm not just guessing.
I
Get extra credit. They're trying to test the waters of their.
I think they're trying. Well, I think
They're like exploring puberty.
I think when you're young, you just want the attention, right? But then some of them will dive to the deep end and actually go for it.
It's because the boys.
And we
their
actually knew a
age-
girl that was dating, what was her name? But she was dating one of the TAs, not a teacher, but he was not. He was over.
He wasn't a
over
student?
college.
But the other way, too. Remember we had that hot-ass counselor, the Asian chick?
Oh, and then the boys were trying to.
Every dude that went to go see her would always try to shoot their shot. Like every single dude. And she was just this hot-ass counselor.
How it goes, man.
She knows what she was doing.
Dude.
But you know what I think though? It's like all of these like people that were probably just normal and they never were popular. They never had the hot kids. So hot kids is so fucking weird. But like now they're like.
We know what you mean, though.
Now they're like.
We know what you mean.
But now they're being attracted. Now they're like attracted by. Now people that are super hot are attracted to them. Yeah. And then they're like, oh, this is my final chance. And then there's this girl, like a teacher, is like, I could be with a jock. I was a nerd. I was a clarinet kid.
Yeah.
And I could blow his clarinet. And then she's all like,
That does
fuck
happen
yeah.
a lot.
Because they're getting attention from like hot looking folks.
Yeah, they're just born in the wrong.
Popular kids.
They're getting attention from like a hot kid dude. So they're like, I can't wait to blow his clarinet. I never got a chance to blow somebody's clarinet.
She was like, when I was in high school, I was getting 5s. But now that I'm a teacher, I'm getting all the 10s.
That means they didn't age themselves up in their head.
Yeah.
They think they're still that kid too.
They're just like, damn, I still got
But
it.
I remember, like, didn't you guys have, like, I don't know if this happened a lot in white schools, but I swear to God, fucking Asians, all the hot Asian girls had boyfriends that were hella older.
A lot of them.
Really?
For sure.
Yeah, and it was mad normal.
Yeah, it was.
Would go to dances, and then I'd find out that their dude was in college. But then I'd be like, wait, you're in college going to a high school dance? You're a fucking loser.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought too.
Yeah, there was always a couple people like that.
Is that common for like white schools? That the hottest girls don't date like guys their age, they date like hella older.
It was like a
Like,
pride
illegally.
thing. It was like a what do you call it? Like a trophy for them.
Yeah,
that
like, I got a college guy. Yeah.
Because it's like I think for them, it's like if you have a car, you have a job, or you're in college,
Yeah.
you're way above the high school boy.
You guys went to Asian schools?
I did.
Predominant, like over 50%.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I had like there were like 3 white guys.
Yeah.
And then when they vote for like the hottest guy in school, it was like the one white guy on the yearbook.
Percent Asian, maybe like 30 to 40% white. And then I swear there was like 15 black kids.
Yeah, we had a ton of everybody
In Virginia?
in San Diego. In Virginia too, same thing as Fairfax, Virginia. So it was like
Oh, yeah.
I feel like San Diego's like 40% Mexican and then 40% white.
You went to public in San Diego?
Mexicans. Yeah. So it's just hella Mexicans everywhere, and every street's named after Mexican shit, and it's just Mexico.
That's why you like Latinas.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
No, but you're right though. Like in high school, you couldn't get all the hottest Asian girls.
Nah. Also, we're immature for our age at that time, too.
Probably.
We're immature for our age now.
A lot of them weren't dating in high school though. Like, yeah.
So if we want to follow in their footsteps, we got to go check out the middle school.
Sick.
I stand with you, Bart.
As a sophomore,
It's hard to deny.
How do they do that? How do they do it? I don't know. You got to do the math. How do they do it?
like aunts and shit, where like they'll come pick you up at school or whatever, and you're like, man, that girl's fucking second grade, man. I'm in fourth. That's too young. And then they're like, just you fucking watch. She's gonna be cute. Like, you ever hear that shit? We're like,
Yeah, I
man, I'm in
remember
fifth
that.
grade. She goes, man, you can marry her. She's right there. You gotta invest. And I'm all like,
Yeah, it's like looking at a baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then they were putting us on game, dude. Like they were literally like,
Putting us on
yeah, we should have listened to Auntie.
They're just like younger's always better.
She goes, she's gonna be pretty one day, dude. I'm like, what? I don't want. She looks like a fucking toddler, dude.
There was a girl on my street that lived on my street that I had a secret crush on, but I was in seventh grade. She was in fifth grade, and just that mental thing I couldn't get over.
Yeah.
Because it's like probably only 2 years apart, or maybe even 1 year apart. Because I went to school early, but just the fact that she was still in elementary school and I was in junior high, I couldn't get over that mental hump.
The gap is so big when you're young. Though.
Yeah,
And that's also
A fucking fourth grader and an eighth grader. That's massive, right? But the age difference between me and Hannah is bigger than that.
so like
Oh,
if you're in fourth grade right now, how old is Hannah?
She doesn't exist, bro.
she doesn't exist.
She's fucking her dad's nutsack.
Interesting choice of words.
Do you want to hear a crazy example, a crazy story I just remembered from when I was in high school? So there was like a school trip where you could choose something called alternate activities. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
It's like an elective or something.
yeah,
Or-
you break off. It's like a 1 week out of the year. You break off into different groups, and then different groups will go on different trips. One of the trips was Big Sur, and then they do like a camping trip in Big Sur. And then one of the girls who was obviously underage in high school with us, she like snuck off and stayed in a tent of some random ass camper guys, some other dudes that like outdoors guys that were camping there. Wow. And I mean, I heard some shit happen, but the other girls were like high-fiving and shit. We were like, ew.
Were you guys like, why don't you just fuck us?
Well, I didn't. She wasn't like she wasn't a girl that no one was going after. So it was just kind of like fun trivia. But I grew up with that girl, so I know that her dad is a fucking judge.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have the girl like in your schools where it's like everyone knows that girl sucks dick?
Oh, for sure. They had like code names for them. One girl was called Triple X Terra because she was sucking so much dick in the X Terra.
Was she?
Oh, dang.
Was she hot?
Uh,
I didn't know no dick suckers. like popular dick suckers. Oh, we knew you had to.
Popular ones?
We knew we had popular dick suckers.
We didn't have any in our school too, but the rival schools, we thought everybody was that.
yeah, everyone's a
Because
slut.
everyone that we had to crack open our own levels of Pokemon. You know, like you're with your girlfriend, she does it, but I didn't know a commonly known dick sucker.
Oh, we had commonly known dick suckers.
How? Ew, it's kind of weird talking about it because we haven't aged them up in our mind either.
Yeah, it was very weird though. It was very weird at the time too. It's all weird.
Damn, you guys knew dick sucker?
Yeah, but I didn't ever get with her or nothing because I was afraid.
Bart's like, man, I'm.
Because she was getting around, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what made them popular dick suckers. They're getting around. They're not just sucking one dick and telling the whole school.
Yeah.
Have a single one of those. Glendale did though.
You're like, we didn't have them because it was me.